Hey, once again it's on. How you beautiful people doing today? Sunday is breezy outside, it's cold. How you guys doing? Salute to all my brothers. Salute to Derek Rowland, Strictly Boxing. My guy Hassan Lane, my guy Malik. Salute to you brothers. Uh, Salute to Elizabeth. Um, Salute to the gym down there with Poppy got going on. Celine, Rodney. I saw the video with Shakur grandfather. He was down there. The gym was lit. You know, I like seeing that. Salute. You brothers is doing a good job, man. Keep it moving, keep it pushing, man. For the youth, it's all good, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm proud of you. I'm not gonna be long. It's not a long one, but I do want to cover some things. How did y'all feel about that Oshaki fight? Oshaki uh, versus Abraham Nova. I think it was a good fight for the most part. You know, Oshaki been through a lot. Oshaki been through a lot in his life as far as coming up, mom and dad. You know, wasn't really in his life. It was really his grandmother. And he was running back and forth to jail. He was on drugs and, you know, and he seen Bud win a title. And that little thing gave him inspiration to say, I can do all that. And he stood on it. And he came home, got in the gym, hard work and dedication. Look where it got him today. Hard work and dedication. Can't go wrong. And the guy he fought, that guy Abraham Nova, wasn't no walk in the park. You know, he was a little, I say he was a little, he was a little immature in areas in his style and his skills. You know, you could tell Oshaki was more advanced than him because he was actually beating Oshaki in the earlier rounds. He was actually beating him. Then, Oshaki kept telling him to pick it up. And I say, I say from the eighth, ninth round, he really picked it up, and start landing, and he was consistent for the rest of the fight. But he was losing. He was obvious losing. Yeah. But it was all in all, it was a good fight. I enjoyed it. Um, Salute Shashi for coming out with the win. Abraham Noble, you did a great job. I salute you also. Um, Stick in there, man. Don't give up. Keep pushing. and it's gonna turn for you. It's gonna turn for you. Just keep working hard, man. Just keep working hard, bro, and it's gonna flip. It has to. That's how life goes, you know. Um, we had my boy Shoo Shoo Carrington. We had Shoo Shoo. We had Shoo on the on the card. A lot of people ain't know that though. A lot of people ain't know that though. First of all, let's salute Shoo Shoo. I already saluted him on a few things, but I'm gonna salute him again. Let's salute Shoo Shoo on being prospect of the year. First of all, Shoo Shoo Carrington is prospect of the year. Also, Shoo Shoo Carrington is the zone prospect of the year. So let's just get those out the way. Salute to you, Shoo Shoo. Keep doing what you do. Um, you had you had all the prospects at the fight that night. It was dope. I was loving the vibe. You brought you brought all Brooklyn out. You brought all the homies out from across the country. That's prospects and that's doing their thing. You had Tiger Johnson there. You had everybody was there that really somebody and that's coming up and popping. Keyshawn was there. Um, Locker room was packed, man. Um, and the crazy thing, and Tim said it, but I was thinking it, and he was like, "What's crazy about that room is that they all have to see each other, you know, coming up, and they do, because they all in the 130, 135, 126 range weight, so they prospects, they young, so they gonna grow. And they're gonna be landing on each other, let's say platforms. But it's man, it's so beautiful to see, you know, young black fighters all together, man, in that one room. I just because I love boxing so much, I really love it, and it felt so good to see all them young brothers in the room. It reminded me of that picture when Ali um was going through the thing with the the army thing, um back in the day, and all the big black athletes got together. Wilt Chamberlain, all of them got together. All of them that was popping. Then James Brown, all of them got together. And they had like a conference, and that's what that. It was before my time. I was young, but that's what that put me in the mind of when I seen that locker room. I was like, wow, look at these kids, man. They all come through the amateurs together, and they all cool. That's what I was digging. They all cool, you know. And I was saying, like, out of all them, man, like, I wonder who, as a fan, as a fan, and being competitive, being it's a competitive sport. I know my mind said, man, I wonder, could Tiger beat Keyshawn right now? Like if they was like, not in the fight, but in sparring or whatever, like, you know, all that crosses a guy like me, mine. Like it's gonna be it's gonna be very interesting the next couple of years, man, to see these brothers, man, come up doing their thing, man. And that's just the ones that's cool and know each other, because really that's all East Coast that was in that room, really. And they missing some people, because I know some prospects, out of Florida. Excuse me. That's coming up, and just as big as them in the prospect world. But they down the East Coast, and then you have some West Coasters, young black fighters, that's doing their thing, like H2O. Um, the I call them the new Parnell Whitaker. H2O. If you brothers ever get time, man, you could Google him. H2O. I think he 135, 130. you know, he's coming. Pause. Like, it's gonna be very interesting, man. But I was thinking the other day, and I was saying Floyd Schofield against Keyshawn Davis. Uh, Cigar Talk was interviewing Keyshawn Davis, and Keyshawn Davis and Cofield been having words. They've been going back and forth for a long time. Um, they've been going back and forth. Um, and I would love to see that fight. I would love to see that fight, because Schofield is more of a Sean Porter type of fighter. That's who he put me in a reminder of. And I think Keyshawn is a more patient. I say he's a more like like Floyd now. Patient. Sometimes too patient for my liking, Keyshawn. But he's in my top five. He's definitely in my top five. Um, but I think that will be a very good fight. But the question is, should they do it now, or should they wait and do it down the line? I don't know. I think I think they should do it now. I think we should start. I think boxing should start getting the weak links out of there, and start moving on with the players. That was a joke, man. I'm just playing about that. I'm really just playing. Let guys take their time and shine, and come up, man, and do what they gotta do, and fight when they ready. You know, get the big bucks, because boxing boxing is a rough sport, man. When you getting smashed in your face, and you smashing somebody else in the face, in order to put food on your table, man, to me that's that's serious, and it's very respected coming from a guy like me, because people just look at it, okay, that's boxing, and they look at the entertainment part, and I get that, because technically that's all the part they know. That's the part that they care about. Anything else, why should they care? You know, they spending their money to see somebody get knocked out, or to see a good fight. Excuse me. They there to see a rock'em sock'em robot. I don't know if y'all remember that, but it was two robots. They was like put together, and they rock'em sock'em robots. And when you hit them in a certain place, the head go up, and you won. Rock'em sock'em robots. And that's what a lot of people think, and that's why most Mexican fighters, they they call us runners, and they call us this, and they call us that, because we hit and don't like to get hit. But with them, and it's not being biased or racist or nothing like that, they like to fight. They don't have too much like slickness with them. You know, they don't have, that some of them, some of them may have it in their way, own little way, but most Latino fighters, and I'm not even gonna say every sect, because I don't think the Cubans fight like the Mexicans. I don't think the Puerto Ricans fight like the Cubans. I think they honestly have different styles. Mexicans flat footed and like the bang. They keep coming. They like the bang. That's their thing. They like getting their head cracked open, or cracking somebody's head open. And then you have the Puerto Ricans, which they more flexible, just like the Dominicans. Um, the Puerto Ricans is the closest thing as far as Latino fighters to the brothers as they're gonna get. The Latino fighters, and especially, I mean, the Puerto Rican fighters, especially ones that's coming through now, like Berlinga, the other guy from New York, them type of guys, and then you have your Dominicans, you know, uh, like the one who just Santa De Los Santos. You have him. If I'm not mistaken, isn't Matias Dominican? No, I think Matias Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican, if I'm not mistaken, Matias. I'm almost positive. Let me know, Pop. But yeah, I think different sects have little different styles. But anyway, they call the brothers runners. They call us this. They call us that. But you know, we just do the wonderful art of boxing. We just do that well, very well. Look at Muhammad Ali. That man really floated like a butterfly. He really stung like a bee. That's true. Ali, most of Ali knockouts was backing up. And what made Ali so great in the ring, because he was a great man, period. Uh, he's well respected with me and around the world. But what made him so different is that Ali did most everything in boxing he did wrong. That's what made him so great in the sport of boxing. Let me tell y'all a little story. Angelo Dundee said he caught on quick. And this is one of them stories that when I heard it about 25 years ago, because I love boxing, it made me walk away with my eyes red. It used to be this show that come on. It was called Boxing Historians, and it had the guy Cigar on there. It had Angelo Dundee. It had Boom Boom Mancini on there. It had like 7, 8, and it had Larry Holmes up there, George Foreman. It had the greats around this circle, and they just talked about greats and great fighters. And Angelo Dundee said he learned early with Muhammad Ali. Angelo Dundee, for all y'all don't know, he was Sugar Ray Leonard trainer. He was Muhammad Ali trainer. He also trained Floyd Patterson. And don't quote me on this. I could be wrong. Don't beat me up. Don't kill me in the comments or nothing. I think he did a couple of Sugar Ray Robinson fights. Angelo Dundee. Don't quote me on it though. But anyway, they got him for Ali because Ali was sponsored by a couple of white guys from where he was born and raised at. They got the money and invested in Ali and his career. You know, he had won the gold medal. He had did all this stuff, and so to them he was a good guy, and they invested in him, and he had a trainer, but they brought Dundee in to train him. Angelo Dundee. He's the one that when Ali fought Sonny Liston, this is loyalty right here. This is real stuff. These little stories about boxing that fighters love. Angelo Dundee was so dedicated to Muhammad Ali that when he fought Sonny Liston and something was in Ali's eye, Sonny Liston took his finger and put it in Ali's eye and took it and put it in his eye. And he said it burned like fire. These are stories you can Google. Whatever was in Ali's eye, he took his finger and put it in Ali's eye. Because Ali said, I'm not going back out there. And at that time, you had all the Muslims was surrounding that ring because they was thinking Angelo had something, had something to do, like, what's going on? So Angelo stuck his hand in Ali's eye and put it in his eye. and it stung like fire, he said. Now, back to what I was saying. Angelo Dundee said he would tell Ali to do something. Yo, Muhammad, you gotta do it this way, that way, and that way, that way. And Ali would go right back out there and do it the same way. He just want to do it his way. So he got smart. The way Ali was doing it, and it worked for him, he praised that. Yeah, good. That's perfect. Just keep perfecting that like that. And it was the complete wrong way to do it. But that's what made Ali great, because he did almost everything wrong. His jabs, his not majority of his knockouts, and Ali had a lot, was backing up. He used to back up, wham, throw the right hand, and get the knockout. Backing up. The way he threw punches, the way he set up, just a lot of things Ali did, he did it the wrong way, but it worked for him. And he became one of the greatest fighters that ever graced the ring. But he was one of the greatest men that ever walked the earth. He was known around the globe in little tiny countries that you don't even hear about. Because of who he were and what he stood for back then in the 60s, late 50s. He was a true warrior. Salute, Muhammad Ali. Rest easy, champ. Yeah. But back to what I said. I would love to see that Keyshawn Schofield fight. Not only that, I believe in my heart of hearts, I believe this. I honestly believe that Frank and Tank is getting ready to fight. Excuse me. I believe that's the fight that's coming up. I honestly believe that. That's the fight that's coming up. Frank Martin against Gervonta Davis. I think that's the next fight. But be on the lookout for them prospects, man. Prospects is coming up. Uh, uh, Salute to the Russell brothers. I'm waiting on y'all, man. I'm waiting on y'all. Let's get some content out there. Let us know what's going on. I ask people that tune in to my show, I ask you to please like, subscribe to my show. Please, it don't cost you nothing. Check me out. My boy called me and, he got on me about some things, about, something I was doing. And he said, I'm going to get you back the same way you criticize me. I'm going to criticize you, which is a good thing. Um, you want for your brother what you want for yourself, man. That's the issue with a lot of stuff that's going on now. But I'm not getting into that. But I salute my brother. I thank you for the pull up, man. I hope I did better. And believe me, I respect what you say. you know, because I'm a fan first, you know, and then I'm your friend. But first, I'm a fan. And you're really, really my friend. And not too many people I call a lot. I have a lot of associates, but you're my friend. 40 years? Yeah, we friends. Over 40 years? Yeah. And we keep in contact. But anyway, I love you, bruh. Thank you for lifting me, and I appreciate you, champ. Salute to my town. Salute to all the real ones out there. Salute, salute, salute. BAD, salute. Um, everybody. Keyshawn, Kashan. Salute everybody, man. Everybody that fool with me. And y'all know how I ended. Same way all the time. Jersey.